Hi everyone, I'm Catherine, and today I would like to go through my eyeliner drawer with you, and I would just like to sort through all the colors and everything I have to see how many brown, black and teal eyeliners I own, and then I would like to actually sort through them and figure out which ones I need to really use up fast. So for this one I'm going to take you with me and then we're right back. So here we are. This is the drawer I talked about. You might have seen this in my makeup storage video, which I've posted a few days ago. And I'm going to quickly sort through everything, and then I will come back. And the eyeliners I decide I want to use up relatively soon, I'm going to put into this little pouch here. I received this from Clinique. It was one of their goodie bags they sometimes offer with a few of their samples. So I'm not going to bother with these. These are my backups. This one here is a NYX Felt Tip liner. This is a Clinique Quick Liner for Eyes Intense in brown. These two are my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eyeliners, pencils. These are my backups. And I'm also not going through my Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliners. I like those a lot, so I would like to focus on the others first, because these are ones that I don't necessarily like or that I have owned for way too long. So let's see here, they are all sorted through. We have the creamy shades for my waterline right here. I have my teal shades, and here's a double-ended one with purple up top, but this one is teal. These are my black shades. These are my liquid liners. These two I put individually. This one is obviously white, and this one is technically it's a black with red sparkles, so I'm not going to count this as a plain black one. These are my two green liners. They are fairly new, so I'm not going to bother with those either. And these are my brown liners. So the ones I will not bother with are the MAC Blackline Percolite Intense eyeliner. I'm going to put that back in the box. And the Catrice Precision Eyeliner Pencil. This is one of those mechanical ones that you twist up. I'm also not going to work on these. This one here. This is the Zoeva Graphic Eyes Plus eyeliner pencil in Rock and Roll Bride. I love this shade. And this one is the one I am using right now. It's the P2 Mission Summer Look High Performing Eye Pencil in Jet Set White. It's also a mechanical pencil, which unfortunately had an accent up here. But I'm going to use this up right now, so this one is what I'm working on. This definitely goes back into my current makeup basket. Then these three shades here are my skin colored ones. This one here is a cheap one from it's technically actually a grocery store. It's their store brand. It's just a Kajal for bright eyes. It's a new one. I've never used that. This one is my MAC Eye Cold and I Get No Kick. This was a limited edition from, I believe, 3 years ago. It was around Christmas and New Year's Eve when they had this one. And this is my NYX Wonder Pencil in WP01 Light Clear. I've not used this one yet. I heard good things about it. It's supposed to work both in your waterline and as a spot concealer. Not sure about that, but I'm going to use that eventually. However, for the time being, I'm using this one up. So this is my go-to for my waterline. Then these four here, the liquid liners, are... I don't like liquid liners. I don't like the applicators, so I want to use those up. This is a Manhattan Dip Eyeliner, waterproof and tender brown. It's just a plain brown. Doesn't do anything special. This one I like a lot as a topper for another eyeliner. It's the Catrice Holographic Liner in... Does it say? It doesn't have a shade apparently. No, I can't see a shade. This is very nice as a topper, as I said. Then we have the Catrice Liquid Liner in 030 I Am Golden Sandy. I hate this on my top lash line. It is way too light. On my bottom lash line, I can't apply it properly. It's just never a neat line, so I might actually be getting rid of this one. I'm going to set that aside for that, actually. And then we have the Essence Holographic eyeliner.com, I believe. It's a holographic eyeliner in 01 Blu-ray. It's a nice shade. I don't use it very often, like I said, unlike the applicator, so I'm going to keep this out and about. On to the actual big stuff. Now, this is my Manhattan Exact eyeliner in True Black. It's supposed to be waterproof, I'm not sure about that, but we'll just go with it. I want to use this up. I've used quite a bit of that already. Same goes for the Catrice Kohl Kajal in 010 Ultra Black. I'm going to put both of these in my bag for the near future, just because I prefer the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner pencils. So this goes in there. Let me just put it right in. Next up, I'm going to take the brown ones. First up is a Zoeva Graphic Eyes pencil in Funky Soul. This is a more goldeny shade. I really like that for my lower lash line. It's a nice touch. Sometimes I even use it for the inner half of my upper lash line. But this one, I've had this around for quite a bit, so I want to use this up. Then I have the Clinique Quick Liner for Eyes in 03 Roast Coffee. This one is nice, but I've had that around for, I believe, 3 years now, so I need to use this up. Along the same line is my Clinique Quick Liner for Eyes Intense in 03 Intense Chocolate. I prefer this over the regular liner in Roast Coffee, simply because this is a darker brown and I can smudge this out to be in similar shade to this one. Same with this one. I've had the Intense Chocolate one out for about 3 years now. I need to use this up. I also have a backup. So this goes in there. My Catrice Kohl Kajal in 140 Chalk Waves. This is nice enough, but I don't like their Kohl Kajals, so I want to use them up. So I'm going to put this in the same box. And then another oldie. It's my Shiseido the Makeup Eyeliner Pencil Duo in D2 Desert Dusk Desert Obscure. It has a darker side on this end and the other end is a lighter side. I like those shades. However, I've had this for so long and I would feel bad if I had to throw this out because it had gone bad. So I want to use this up. This actually might be among the first, along with probably the Intense Chocolate. So I'm going to put those in there too. I mean, I have enough Urban Decay brown liners. In fact, I have the Bourbon. I have one that I'm currently using, and I have a duplicate. Then next up, this is a Kiko eyeliner. This is the Kiko Mystery Smoky Eye Pencil in a teal shade. It's the number 15, and at the end of this it has a, has a little brush to just smoke it out. Not going to use the brush, doubt I ever will. This Kiko pencil is new. I have never used this. I will definitely hold on to this for a later point. I don't have that many teal shades in my Urban Decay box, I believe, if I even have any. So this one goes back into my drawer. This here is also by Kiko. It's the Double Glam eyeliner. One side is a teal, the other is a purple. Again, this one is a new one, so I'm going to keep this around for later. Now on to my older ones. These two here are the same. These are the Manhattan Exact eyeliners in True Turquoise. I've used both of these. As you can see, there's quite a bit gone for this one, definitely. The other one is also quite a bit shorter than it used to be. I'm going to put both of those into my makeup bag because I want to use this one up. I like the shade and it's very opaque, so it'll be easy to use. On these two, this is the Zoeva Graphic Eyes Plus in Good Karma. It's a nice eyeliner pencil. I like using these, but I would like to use up the others first because this one is not as old. So I'm going to put this back into my drawer as well. And this last one here, it's the MAC PowerPoint Eye Pencil in Blue Noon. As you can probably see, this was a limited edition. It was the Surf Baby collection from, I believe, 2 or 3 summers ago. I like this shade. The pencil is still very good. It's still creamy. And I think I'm going to put this in my makeup bag just because I want to keep it as it is. I like it. It works nicely, and after I've used up the Manhattan Exact eyeliners, which shouldn't take too long because they are fairly creamy and you always have to sharpen after a use, I should be getting to this one fairly quickly, so I'm going to put this in to make good use of it because it's been like 2 or 3 years, like I said. You can see I have quite a number of eyeliners in here that I would like to use up fairly soon. It'll be a job, one that I'm happy to do because I've spent money on them and I mostly like those shades. If I notice that one or two of these shades have dried out over time, I'm probably just gonna throw them out and put them in one of my empties. I would not be too sad because I've owned those for so long. It would not surprise me if some of these have actually dried out, or if one of the liquid liners smells funny as well. And this drawer here is quite a bit less full, which makes me happy as well. So I'm going to leave it at that. This was my eyeliner checkup. I have quite a few that I need to use up and that I'm going to use up in the near future. I still have a few left that I know are good and will be good for quite a while. And I have one that I'm going to just throw out because honestly it's not going to do anything for me. I don't like using it. There's nothing I can do with it. I'm going to call this done. So this was it for me from today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and bye!